say that. Because you're admitting that to her. Okay? So take a minute and say that. Okay, go ahead. Give him his, feed him his line. Start from the beginning of it. Come on, John. Okay. I know. Calm down.
Is that recording?
Start from, I thought you were going to say this. Yeah, it is.
Okay. No camera. There's no camera there.
Hello. No cameras in Puritan time. Okay, so.
Okay.
John.
I thought you would come a good time sooner.
I thought to come many times.
Why didn't you? So alone in the world now.
Are you?
Okay, Sabrina, wait for him to answer maybe. Why didn't you? And then accept this out. Okay?
Okay.
Are you? I've heard that people ride 1,000, 100. 1,000, 100. People ride 100 miles to see your face these days.
I am my face. Can you see my face?
And you're in trouble.
You come to mock me?
No. No, but I hear that only that you go to the tavern every night and play shuffleboard with the deputy governor. And they give you cider.
I've once or twice played the shuffleboard, but I have no joy in it.
This is a surprise, Abby. I thought to find you gayer than this. I told the troop of boys go step for step with you wherever you are these days.
Aye, they do. But I have only lewd looks from the boys.
And you like that not?
I cannot bear lewd looks no more, John. My spirit's changed entirely. I ought to be given godly looks when I suffer for them as I do.
Oh? How do you suffer, Abby?
Why, look at my leg. I'm holes all over from their damn needles and pins. The jab your wife gave me is not healed yet, you know.
Oh, it isn't?
I think sometimes she cracks it open again while I sleep.
Ah.
And George Jacobs, he comes again and again and raps me with the stick, the same spot all night, all this week. Why, look at the lump I have.
Abby, George Jacobs has been in the jail all this month.
Thank God he is. And less the day he hangs and lets me sleep in peace again. Oh, John, the world is so full of hypocrites. They pray in jail. I'm told they all pray in jail.
They may not pray.
And torture me in my bed while sacred words are coming from their mouths? How only God himself to cleanse this town properly.
Abby, you mean to still cry out others?
If I live, if I'm not murdered, I surely will until the last hypocrite is dead.
And there is no one good.
Aye, there's one. You are good.
Am I? How am I good?
Well, you taught me goodness. Therefore you are good. Or a fire you walked me through, and all my ignorance burned away. Or a fire, John. We lay in fire. And from that night, no woman dare call me wicked anymore. But I knew my answer. I used to weep for my sins when the wind lifted up my skirts, and blush for shame because some old Rebecca called me loose. Then you burned my ignorance away. As bare as some December tree, I saw them all, walking like saints to church, running to feed the stick and hypocrites in their hearts. And God gave me strength to call them liars. And God made men to listen to me, and by God I will scrub the world clean for the love of him. Oh, John, I will make you such a wife when the world is wide again. You'll be amazed to see me every day, a light of heaven in your house. Why are you cold?
My wife goes to trial in the morning, Abigail.
Your wife.
Surely you knew this.
I do remember it now. How? Is she well?
As well as they may be 36 days in that place.
You said you came friendly.
She will not be condemned, Abby.
You brought me from my bed to speak of her?
I come to tell you, Abby, what I will do tomorrow in the court. I will not take you by surprise, but give you all good time to think on what to do to save yourself.
Save myself?
If you do not free my wife tomorrow, I am set and bound to ruin you, Abby.
How? Ruin me?
I have rocky proof and documents that you knew that Poppet were none of my wives, and that you yourself bade Mary Warren to stick those pins in.
I bade Mary Warren?
You know what you do. You're not so mad.
Oh, hypocrites. Have you on him too, John? Why do you let them send you?
I warn you, Abby.
They send you. They steal your honesty.
I have found my honesty.
No. This is your wife pleading, your sniveling, envious wife. This is Rebecca's voice, Martha Corey's voice. You are no hypocrite.
I will prove you for the fraud that you are.
And if they ask you why Abigail would do so murderous deed, what will you tell them?
I will tell them why.
What will you tell? You will confess to fornication in the court?
If you will have it so I will tell her. I say I will. If you can still hear this. Can you hear? You will tell the court you are blind to spirits. You cannot see them anymore, and you will never cry witchery again, or I will make you famous for the harlot that you are.
Never in this world. I know you, John. You were this moment singing secret hallelujahs that your wife will hang.
Oh, you mad, murderous child!
Oh, how hard it is when pretense falls. But it falls. It falls. You have done your duty by her. I hope it is your last hypocrisy. I pray you will come with sweeter news for me. I know you will, now that your duty's done. Good night, John. Fear not, I will save you tomorrow. From yourself, I will save you.
All right, cool.
MC.
Cool. All right. Oh, rush to more when at shuffleboard, okay? Just like we're gonna run it again with you two again, and then we'll run with you, okay, Brie?
Oh, okay.
Just so they have this fresh in their minds. Okay. When he starts talking about shuffleboard, because Sabrina, you're defending yourself, so really don't be afraid to be like, oh, well, I wasn't basically, I wasn't out drinking and hanging out with the judges. No, I was always being good and sweet. Yeah. Okay, so go run and defend yourself. John, do you think your character is kind of jealous that a bunch of boys follow Abigail around? He's like, no.
I could go either way on that question.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Let's think about that. All right. It's just something I want you to think about, Because it's one of those things, even though, like, if you break up with someone or something like that, even if you don't want them anymore, you don't really want anybody else to get them, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so